shopping malls. So currently, we are transplanting our peppers on the nursery and we are using our homemade organic compost. This improves the health of our consumers and also help the ecosystem. By this, we are also creating jobs where we have on board workers who are helping us with the cultivation of this. For smallholder farmers, as a business with high demand for vegetable, we are able to mobilize and aggregate from these smallholder farmers, which we will in turn sell or supply to our market. With our now about to be established solar storage, we will be able to aggregate more produce and expand our revenue model to over 50 to 60,000 monthly. The funding is to support us create a solar storage, which is going to serve as a cold room for our vegetables and then the vegetables of other farmers near us.
So there are several challenges that women entrepreneurs in the tech space face. The biggest one of them, we believe, is access to finance, what I refer to as making them bankable. So we realize that funding institutions rely on existing structure and pitching models, which tend to favor men. Now, what we do with FWIT, the Women in Tech program, is to provide grant funding to support especially female entrepreneurs to be able to scale their programs and their businesses.
Even Sparrows uses climate smart agriculture.
Good friend Standard Chartered Bank, and is funded by the Standard Chartered Bank Foundation in partnership with the Village Capital, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center, as well as Ashesi University. Please let us applaud all our partners for making this happen. Thank you so much. And to our wonderful judges, you see, whilst we were having lunch, they were busy with their scorecards, trying to tally the results, trying to find out who deserves the $10,000 or who deserves just a certificate and a thank you for the day. And so they have been working assiduously towards that. And at the right time, we will be getting into that. Usually when I host events and there's something after lunch, you realize that the room is quite empty after lunch and quite dull. But this is quite unusual because there's money in there somewhere. So all of you are back and very lively because money is in the conversation. It's good to have you all back. But on this note, it's my pleasure to make a very special announcement and acknowledge the presence of the Chief Executive of Standard Chartered Bank in the person of Mansa Nete. Please let's applaud her. Thank you so much, madam, for your visionary leadership and for helping us put this together. We really appreciate you. Of course, also with us, she was here with us early on in the morning, our Executive Director for the Ghana Climate Innovation Center, and the person of Madame Pearl Isia Mensah. Please let's applaud her again. Thank you so much. She's also a co-founder of the Executive Women's Network, which I see most of you transitioning into, I must say. Thank you so much for being with us here this afternoon. We still have some more dignitaries with us. Early on, we had Jessica Boyfew, Director for Center for Entrepreneurship at Ashesi, join us. Oh, well, she's still with us here. Jess, can we see you wave? Thank you so much for being with us. We also have Ansaki, Director Marketing Communications, GCIC, also there with us. Thank you. Right. Yes, I need that energy. Yes, thank you so much. Well, before we get into what the judges first and foremost think about the beautiful ideas we presented some hours ago, this is a ceremonial part of today's gathering, and so we'll move into some speeches just to get the whole, mood lit up. And after that, we get into some more comments. But first, we'll make welcome Madame Estiedwa Adai. She's the head of corporate affairs, brands, and marketing at the Standard Chartered Bank Ghana, and she'll give us her remarks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So I know you're expecting me to give remarks, but I'm going to introduce somebody else to give the remarks. My ladies, how are you? How are the butterflies? All settled? Not yet. Hey, okay. All right. So let me introduce another great woman in our bank who is my colleague. Her name is Yvonne JB. And Yvonne handles wealth and retail banking. So when she gets here, you yourself, you will see that she's wealth and retail banking. So Yvonne, please give Yvonne a round of applause.
Thank you, Esiedra. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm not feeling the vibe. Why? Small butterfly inside the stomach. No worries. Today is another extraordinary day when it comes to young women going the extra mile to solve problems within our society and the world at large. And indeed, this has been evident this morning, given the energy, passion, and determination in every presentation. I guess I would say I know how much effort, sleepless nights, and courage that has gone into getting to this stage. Each of you has shown grit, creativity, and confidence, qualities that go far beyond today's results. And I want all of you to give yourselves a pat on your back. Just do it. Just do it. I know I wasn't here, but me, I'll do some. And then another round of applause. This one, gigantic one. Nice one. You know, those of us in wealth and retail, we thrive on energy. So the energy has to be on point. Yeah. As an African woman, to embark on a journey to make impact is certainly not easy. Plus, entrepreneurship is characteristically challenging. So to come this far, you have done great for yourself. You are all winners, and I truly respect and celebrate each one of you. Whether you walk away with a final grant, you have already achieved something valuable and remarkable. You've built ideas, grown as entrepreneurs, and inspired us all. So take a deep breath. Breathe in and take it in. You are all winners. A big thank you to our judges, mentors and partners, GCIC and Village Capital for guiding and supporting us on this journey. To our finalists, keep pushing forward. The future you are creating looks very, very bright. Later this afternoon, we will be launching the alumni network and we'll be joining you where we'll learn from women who have been on this journey ahead of you and have gone on to do amazing things. I look forward to hearing and reading about your future exploits and for all of you to join the wealth and retail banking portfolio of Standard Chartered Ghana PLC. Thank you so much.
Very big thank you to Madame Yvonne JB. She's the head of wealth and retail banking at the Standard Chartered Bank, giving us those words of inspiration, letting us know that we are all winners, regardless of the top 5 who will be walking away with the $10,000 US. We are all winners in our own small ways. Listen, the energy and resources you committed into these pitches, I tell you what, regardless of the outcome, if you continue in that resiliency, you will even making more than the 10,000 that you will be rewarded with. So have that at the back of your mind that you are indeed winners by committing to this project. Clap for yourselves for being a part of this. Well, we are honored to welcome again onto the stage our guest of, and she decided to join us right from the morning just to observe from afar some of the ingenuity that has been displayed here this morning. And our guest of honor will be speaking to us. But before I get to mention her name, here's a little bio about her. She is an international gender consultant based in Ghana and South Africa with many years of experience in business development and thought leadership. She is also the founder and chief executive officer of Women's DNA Fund and Women's DNA Foundation. She is the author of the book titled African Female Entrepreneurship, Merging Profit and Social Motives for the Greater Good. Distinguished guests, it is my honor to welcome onto the stage our special guest of honor, Dr. Amanobia Boateng.
Thank you very much. So good afternoon to everybody. It's a great honor for me to be here today, being the guest of honor for this milestone event. I have met this cohort of young women in one workshop, and they're amazing. So let me extend my congratulations to you, the entire cohort 5 of Future Women in Tech. You have navigated the journey, and today you stand as graduates. So well done. I would like to acknowledge and say that I truly have great respect for the CEO of Standard Chartered Bank, Ghana, Mansanete, Jessica Boyfio of Ashesi Entrepreneurship Center, and Saki and the team at the Ghana Climate Innovation Center. I must acknowledge Pearl Iswa-Mensah, Executive Director of GCIC, our esteemed panel of judges, partners, supporters, and all the incredible mentors who have been part of this journey. What you have created here, it's not just a program, it is a vital pipeline for our nation and the continent's future. So well done to everybody who's been part of this. In my work in Ghana and South Africa and through Women's DNA Fund and Foundation, I dedicated my career to understanding and unlocking the power of the African female entrepreneur. My research and experience have led me to one undeniable conclusion that has been powerfully demonstrated today. The African female entrepreneur does not seek profit. She is a unique force, inherently merging commerce with a deep-seated mission for social good. She seeks much more than profit. And what I witnessed during the pitch, which I was very, very excited to attend and to witness, was not just business proposals. It was a masterclass in this very principle. I saw technology being harnessed to solve real problems, to create sustainable solutions, and to build a more inclusive economy. So cohort 5, you are not just coders and founders, you are architects of a better future. To you brilliant 10 women of cohort 5, I want to leave you with 3 thoughts as you move forward. First, embrace your dual identity. You are both a profit maker and a change maker. Never see this as a conflict. Your ability to generate revenue is what gives your social mission sustainability and scale. The world needs your business acumen and your compassion in equal measure. Second, your network is your net worth. Look around you. The women in this room, the alumni from previous cohorts, the mentors, the judges, this is your tribe. This network is one of the most valuable assets you will ever have. Nurture it, lean on it, and when you are able, lift others with it. Third, own your space. You deserve it. You have earned it. Own your space. The tech ecosystem has not always been a welcome space for women, and you are changing that. So absolutely refuse to downplay your ambitions or apologize for your innovations. Speak with the authority you have earned. Be bold in your vision, for you are not just entering the market, you are change makers and you are redefining the market. Today, you join a powerful lineage of women who build. You are the living embodiment of the ideas that I have written and that I speak about. You are proof that when you invest in a woman's idea, you invest in the transformation of her entire community. To the 5 grant winners who are yet to be named, a massive congratulations. Your journey intensifies. And to all 10 graduates, remember, this is not the end. It is the beginning. So my heartfelt congratulations to all of you in Cohort 5. I can't wait to see the monumental impact that you will have. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Amanobia Boateng. Let's applaud her once again. She says, embrace your dual identity. Your network is your net worth. Own your space. So not only are you walking away with a seed capital, but these are nuggets that will guide you at every point of your entrepreneurship journey. I hope you do not forget wise words. Thank you so much, Dr. Amanobia Boateng. Well, on this note, I think we need to hear from the judges. They've been quiet for a while because it's busy minds at work, which we understand. But at this point, I think they would share with us how the pitches went and what they make of it. And so a representative from the judges will join us. And of course, Mr. Michael Lastem will do us the honors with a brief summary. This is not the announcement, it's a summary. So hold your guns.
Thank you very much. So since it's not an announcement, let's just take it easy. So thank you very much. Again, I'm happy to be part of the Cohort 4. And I was trying to compare what's happening in that one and the other one. But what I can say is that it's just unfortunate that you have to take 5 out of 10. But like Bon said, everybody is a winner. Then once you made it to the 10, you are a winner. And then the category that we use to grade you, if you want to look at it generally, everybody has passed. The pass mark, everybody has crossed that particular one. But the unfortunate thing is that we are handicapped. You have to take the top 5. And this top 5 is what we have taken. Some of the criteria we look at is that how do you drive technology in the business that you, how do you use technology to drive your business? Again, what is the impact of your business in the environment? And then again, you are giving about $10,000. It's not just money that you throw away, but how will you utilize that $10,000 to benefit your business and then have impact on the society? And then we're also looking at the model, the financial model that you present. Is it realistic? What are the assumptions? What we notice is that some of the models there were no assumption to it. We just bring figures and all those, there's no assumption. Then some of you also bring a data that we don't know the source document of those data. So it was difficult for me to find out what is the source document of. So what I would suggest is that let us have a realistic data, and then you make reference to some of these data. And the financials, it should be very realistic. You start with something small today, but this is what you are expecting to grow it in the first year, second year, third year. It's not a matter of saying that I'm doing 2 million today, and if I get a $10,000, I'm going to do about 5 million tomorrow. No. I observe one particular person. She is doing very small this time, but if she get a 10,000, she's going to do much bigger. But when I look at where he's going to allocate the 10,000 to, it's not a sales-driven factor. You're going to buy CAPEX. CAPEX will not give you money in the next year. So if you're telling me that you're doing 2,000 today and you get $10,000 today, and next year you're going to do about 10,000, and you're using the money to buy CAPEX, CAPEX will bring money probably 2-3 years later. So those are some of the things that we also wanted to see. And then the impact on the environment is very, very important. And then using technology, that is why it's called Women in Tech. So I'll not waste much time, but because it says a brief on this one, this is just what I will say on this particular one. But if you don't have the opportunity to come back, just take this feedback and use it wherever you find yourself. Thank you very much. Madam, I'm done with my work. Shall I go on?
Thank you so much to our esteemed judges. We have taken the notes, we have taken the feedback in good faith, and we'll go back and work and make sure that we get the impact we are looking for with our business pitches. Well, like I've been drumming right from the beginning of the event, you are not walking away empty handed. In as much as there's the seed capital for our 5 grant winners, each participant is walking away with a certificate. And I think that is really something that is commendable. Please let's clap for our wonderful partners for making this possible. And that gives you the opportunity to, edit your CV, right? You can edit your CV to let the whole world know that you participated in this amazing, great initiative. And so at this point, we would be presenting certificates to all 10 of you. We'll need you to have your best smiles on whilst we do this quickly. And so in no particular order, but to help us with our first set, I would like to invite Jose Gozi, if he's here with us. Is Jose with us? Yes, please let's welcome the first man to play any very key role today. And so our first recipient is Gifty Osei from GoGo Plus Limited. So these are certificates being handed over to all our top 10 Future Makers Women in Tech Accelerator Program for successfully completing entrepreneurship classes, master classes, and portfolio management support. Our next recipient is Marian Kuchwachi from Match Care. Let's applaud them. Let us see the smiles. Let us see the smiles. Congratulations to Francisca Blessing Mensa, LBH. Francisca. Thank you so much, Francisca. Thank you. And Jose, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate that. Thank you. To our next presenter, can we have Ansaki, Director of Marketing Comms at GCIC? You do us the honors with a presentation. And so whilst Anne is joining us, next certificate recipient is Mary Isilfi Afoba Baba from AgriEase Limited. Congratulations to you. Thank you. To Erica Ajua Apia of Wobble Technologies. Erica, all the way from Kumasi. I was having a chat with her over lunch, and all the way from Kumasi. Thank you so much. To Shamsia Abdul Karim, Guard Path Technologies. Thank you so much for being a part of this great initiative. I mean, 2 weeks of intensive in-person classes, 1 week of virtual lessons, and everything in between. And here we are today. Thank you so much, Anne. We are grateful. Please let's applaud Anne. And our final presenter will be Esiedua Adai, Head of Corporate Affairs, Brands and Marketing at Standard Chartered Bank. Let's welcome Esiedua once again, who helped with the final set of certificates. And this next recipient is Hamdia Tudam Yakubu, Green Husk Innovations. Congratulations. Now, to our next certificate recipient is Namawu Nasara Yaya Idi from Wax Farm, the birthday girl. Happy birthday. Aisha Badmus, Education Tech and STEM Foundation. Do we have Aisha? Yes, STEM Aid, yes. STEM Aid, do we have STEM Aid? Yes. Well done. Thank you. Last but certainly not the least, Ekia Sewa Amankwa, the Anansi learning lady. Congratulations. Thank you, Isiedwa. Thank you to all our top 10 cohort 5 finalists. Thank you so much for your resilience. Thank you so much for staying on to this accelerator program, and the energies and the resources you exerted into this is really appreciated. And this certificate should stand as a reminder not to give up. Please, do not give up. You look at it every day and you keep pushing. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. I wish it were a Nigerian movie, so we play that funny jingle in the background, right? To the top 5. But let me say a very big thank you to our partners, Village Capital. Thank you so much for making this possible. To the Ghana Climate Innovation Center, thank you so much. To Ashesi University, to our esteemed judges, to the team at Standard Chartered Bank, we say thank you. To the whole technical team, thank you for making this possible. Would you believe it if I told you that just 5 of you will be walking away with $10,000 today? Each, I must add. And would you also believe it if I told you that as it stands now, I don't even have the top 5? Would you believe me? You do not. Well, that is the truth. So on this note, we'll just take a quick musical break. It's just to keep your guns down, just to help you. We don't have an ambulance on standby. We don't want any emergencies, please. So I just want you to calm down. I'm going into my strong room, and when I come back, I have my 5 grant winners. Kind courtesy our judges. I'm not the one who is announcing it. I'm just being presented with it to make sure that it goes out there. So please don't shoot the messenger, right? So I'll be back in the next 5 minutes with our 5 grant winners. See you soon.
It is always heartbreaking to come to Akumadan during the harvest of tomatoes. All you see at the market is heaps of fresh edible tomatoes gathered on the market because the market women have rejected these edible fruits because they are cracked, small and soft. So I asked myself, what can we do to prevent the wastage of these fresh tomatoes? Because farmers put in so much effort to produce these fresh tomatoes. I am Abigail, the co-founder of Freshline Post-Harvest Solutions. Freshline has a cold storage where we get fresh tomatoes from the farmers. We keep them into the cold storage during the bumper season.
So at this point, like Yvonne mentioned, we are all winners, but only 5 of us are walking away with a sum of 125,500 Ghana cedis. That's a CD equivalent. That's in seed capital. Let us stress on that, in seed capital. So on this note, the moment we've been waiting for, we'll hand over the microphone to Mr. Michael Asem, and he is representing all 3 judges. They have put their heads together and have assessed what you have presented to us today. There's no winner, there's no loser, because every one of you is walking away. Well, every 5 of you is walking away with that seed capital. Are we ready? No. I need the energy. If not, I'm not passing on the microphone. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you sure? Right. So, Mr. Michael Asem, I'm sure you're Ebenya Asem. Pacho. You.
Thank you. Again, sorry. I'll just go straight to the point. And like we all said, everybody is a winner. So probably if you are tense, just get some water beside you and then you can take it. But I'm not mentioning it in any order of the marks. I'm mentioning the top 5. And then I'm only representing the 3 of us. So please, there's no personal issue over here. Because what happened last year was that when I mentioned the result, and I want to disclose it, I want to be very clear. When I mentioned the result, one particular lady thought that she has done so well that I was biased. Because during the lunchtime, there was one particular lady who came to me and we were having a conversation. It's one of the reasons why I didn't go for lunch. Because I don't want to have any conversation with anybody, then it looks like I'm biased. So it's clear that it's the 3 of us who put our marks together. And then, fortunately, the marks that we allocated went straight to how we rated them. So it looks like the performance as how we expected it. So I'll mention the first person. And this one is LBH. Francisca Blessing Manson.
And so, LBH, congratulations. To help us with the dummy check presentation, I'd like to call Madam Pearl Esua Mensa, Executive Director of GCIC. Congratulations to you, LBH. You are walking away with 125,500 Ghana cedis in seed capital. Congratulations. Talk of and the last shall be the first. She was the last presenter. Congratulations to you.
Okay, then the next person I'll mention is Warbell Technology. Erica Ajua. Erica. And then the third person I'll mention is Agri East Limited.
And so to help us with that presentation, shall we have Madame Yvonne JB to help us with that presentation? Congratulations to you, Agri East. So far, so good. So far, so good. Absolutely. We have just 2 more announcements to make. 2 more announcements. And who are walking away with the seed capital? Mr. Asem.
So, the next person I have over here is Waspam. Nama Waspam.
What an amazing birthday present. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to you. And to help us with that presentation, shall we have Jessica? Yes, Jessica from Machesi. Please join us for this presentation. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Now to the final recipient. The final recipient. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? So those of you who haven't picked anything, won't you at least scream your names? Come on.
At this point, I wish I'm a woman. But I have no choice. So the next person that we have Google Plus Limited.
Congratulations to GoGo Plus. Let me right. And so to help us, we are honored to call upon the Chief Executive of Standard Chartered Bank, Madam Mansanete to help us do this presentation. Thank you so much, Madam. Congratulations to our top 5 grant winners: Gogo Plus Limited, Wax Farm, Agri Ease Limited, Wobble Technologies, and LBH. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. So can we have all 5? Madam Mansa, if you could still join us. So we have a bigger damage check, which is an accumulation of the total amount. So all 5, please join us. You don't look excited for winners. We will take it back. Congratulations to our top 5. And that's a total of 627,500 Ghana cedis in seed capital. You can imagine how this is going to affect the economy. You can imagine what this would do for their dreams and visions. Oh my goodness. It's an emotional moment now.
My name is...
Congratulations to you all. You have made it. And we are here today. In 3, 2, 1, let me see you and hear you say, yay! Congratulations to our cohort 5. You have made it. Justified. Thank you, Madam Mansanete. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. You may resume your seats. Those not clapping, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. What a day it's been. What a day. Finally, we get to know our top 5 grant winners for the day and for this very important Future Makers Women in Tech Cohort 5 Accelerator program. And this brings me so much joy because I can imagine what this would do for your businesses. I can imagine what it would do for the economy, most importantly. And so we'd like to say a very big thank you. Standard Chartered Bank, funded by the Standard Chartered Bank Foundation. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. Village Capital, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center, and to Ashesi University, we really do appreciate you. And would encourage you to, make good use of these funds, use it judiciously, make sure everything is accounted for. And I know there'll be some strict supervision in that regard. That I can assure you. Very rigorous, I must add. And so nothing will go waste. We're esteemed judges. What do we say to you? You've been amazing. We say thank you so much to Zelda Bands, who happens to be a consultant at the Creators Council. Thank you so much to Letitia Vani. Thank you so much, Senior Portfolio Analyst at InnoHub. And of course, last but certainly not the least, Michael Asem Wamfa, Chief Commercial Officer of Solve Ghana. We say thank you so much. We are grateful. Please let's applaud our judges again. Very fair, transparent, and very, very experienced in their fields. Well, I guess our work here is done for this session. It's been a great one. Like we mentioned early on, we will be moving on to another part, which is also very critical to this whole initiative, Future Makers Women in Tech. It's been a great one. A very big thank you to all of you. Congratulations once again to all our winners and to every participant in this cohort. This is not the end. Like I kept saying early on, keep pushing, keep investing, keep, innovating like it's here. Keep innovating, keep leading, keep inspiring. And we know we will definitely see you at the top as one of the top business women on the African continent. Thank you all so much for making this possible. My name is Pamela Kosa. I have been your compare for the day. Wish you the very best in your various business ventures. We will meet again next year during our cohort 6, and we get to find out who is making it to the top. Wish you all safe travels back to your homes, those who are going home now. But those who want the after party, you are not leaving now. Would encourage you to stay for the next part of the event. Thank you all for coming, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you, and enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.
It is always heartbreaking to come to Akumadan during the harvest of tomatoes. All you see at the market is heaps of fresh edible tomatoes gathered on the market because the market women have rejected these edible fruits because they are cracked, small and soft. So I asked myself, what can we do to prevent the wastage of these fresh tomatoes, because farmers put in so much effort to produce these fresh tomatoes. I am Abigail, the co-founder of Freshline Post-Harvest Solutions. Freshline has a cold storage where we get fresh tomatoes from the farmers. We keep them into the cold storage during the bumper season so that when the tomatoes are out of season, they can come for it and sell it to get a better price for their produce. When we got into the Standard Chartered Women in Tech, we didn't have a concrete business model, but with the training we went through and talking with other entrepreneurs, now I can say we have a concrete business model. With the support also, we've been able to buy a bigger cold room. Before we had a 6.5 metric tons cold room, but now we've increased it to 15 metric tons. We've also been able to increase our solar capacity from 5 kilowatts to 15 kilowatts, which is very helpful.
Government and regulators are increasingly focusing on the roles banks play in supporting small businesses to grow and furthering financial inclusion and education. The incubators have been designed to provide business management training, offer mentoring support, including seed funding. Ultimately, we believe this will help address the gender disparity in the technology sector and use technology to tackle social challenges faced by communities.
I'm very grateful to Standard Chartered.